pretty sweet because we're touring BC Hobbies, local hobby shop. What's up, Nigel?
What's going on? You know where you're going.
Yeah, right down to the RC section. When you come into a hobby shop, you know, you get pretty excited about all the stuff going on in here, but everyone's got their spot. And mine is the RC section. So we got all the fresh RCs out here. They're a big Traxxas hobby shop, but they do Arrma and Losi, all the brands. And so, you know, I'm a big Arrma guy, so I'm coming in typically for parts. I'll order my trucks here too, but typically I'll come in for parts. They know me well enough that I get to sneak back here and I pick up my parts, whatever's going on. Sometimes I've ordered it in. But they got an array of parts here and over here if I need little bolts or washers. Sometimes I get inspired by tires. They have decent collection, you know, Pro line tires all the way down. These are my remotes go-to. They got me into these and absolutely love them. Like, you know, I know you can go all fancy and stuff and somebody's gonna tell me I should do that, but these guys right here, the GT5s, way to go. They got new toys that just came out, just dropped. We got to test that one out. They got some local guys up here just out ripping. Beautiful setup. I mean, like, just all the trucks displayed super nicely. Want to pick out a nice Pro line body to spice up the weekends, you know? Pretty sweet. Look at this monster. This is, I think, Ryan's vehicle here. He's fully kitted this out. I think it goes like 200 kilometers an hour. Crazy. Playing with diff fluids. Man, I've been rebuilding diffs a lot lately, and I think I'm onto it. I think I've figured it out. I've probably rebuilt like 20 diffs, Arrma diffs in the last month and a half, to just everything from shimming to diff fluids, like which is the better one, metal housings, different types of gears, different brands. Like, I've gone through it all the slipper clutch stuff, like just trying to figure out what actually works so that you can just bash the absolute crap out of it. So definitely coming out with a bulletproof diff video soon, because everybody wants that. Nobody wants to fuck with their diffs. But you know, need a companion for the bathtub.
These are $2 each.
Look at this thing.
I get the 10, do a 10 pack.
Like, how do you not walk out of the store with something when you come in here? It's just, it's endless, you know? There's a lot of these fun little cheaper toys, but man, if you've ever played with them, like, you just spend hours playing with them. Like, you got a couple of batteries, your friends, family, whatever. It's just like, you know, just go dick around the backyard and it's fun. A lot of these smaller vehicles here. Sometimes the crawlers get these guys out. They're just fun. You know, like, look at that thing right there. Body's not on right, but that thing looks like fun. Freshly stocked right above. It's like RCs everywhere. Just boom. Trying to figure out what I want next, you know? Boats down there. Gotta get me an XRT here one of these days. I know. Maybe a 5th scale Creighton too. Maybe we need to take them both out, see which one's better. I think that's a plan. It's pretty cool. They let me tour the shop today, kind of share with you guys like a little bit of everything in the hobby world. You know, definitely RCs are my thing, but I grew up with this store, you know, back when I was like 8, 9 years old, freaking coming in. They used to have 2 or 3 other locations, and it's evolved. Definitely got some heritage here. Let's take you on a tour. Yeah, bottle rockets, dude. Before, like, you could play Xbox. This is like what you did. And there's still a thing. But like, we used to like set up the wires, super big rockets. I think they even have one over here, like that guy right there. You used to do that. Man. Now you can buy this thing. Come on, tell me what you think that looks like. Let's be real, everybody thinks it looks like it. I'm gonna do one of these. I think that's actually super cool. 1,100 feet in the air. Dude, I'm in. That sounds like fun. Would you guys want to see that? I don't know. I haven't done that in years. Never done the Gundam style stuff, but it is cool. Like when you see the people like do them full up, like that just looks sick. I've never been into it, but hey, man, respect the game. Yeah, I love all this stuff. Like, just it's inspiring. More RCs up top. It's like, oh, maybe I'll build that. What do you got going on in the weekend, you know? If you ain't got nothing to do, you go and do this. Electric powered airplanes. Man, this shit is so advanced these days. Get the dice, play the games. Just like freshly stocked here. You know, I love my 3D printers, so get supplies here. A lot of PLA or the carbon fiber X stuff. Yeah, they print some pretty cool stuff. Like, you know, they have all the different filaments in here, which you can just sort of pick through. I thought this was cool. Somebody had made this up. It's like, I could put that in a truck. Make it more realistic, like the Super Baja Ray or something like that. That'd be kind of fun. So they got, yeah, just a bunch of it all over the store. Just kind of 3D printers everywhere. Little kits, you know, a lot of this stuff you probably find online and build. And yeah, I like this stuff. The resin stuff I haven't really got into yet, but I know they make really clean prints. So look at this plane up here. Brendan was saying today that this thing is like, it actually flies. It's probably worth like 30 grand, which is insane. That's been around for a while. That one doesn't fly, but all hand built, yeah. That one's relatively new, I believe. It's just so sick. Can you imagine flying that thing? Damn. Like, this is just a small fraction of the hobby world, but it's like, but it's all here, condensed in one place. Super cool. This is also a secret little spot, you know, the Lego, right? Like, imagine you could build all of this as a kid. This is like a dream, you know, from roller coaster to like freaking car. You know, how many people built the Star Wars? I built the Star Wars. Hard nerds built the Star Wars. That's me. But now you can build like planes, right? You can build submarines. They even got the tech. You connect it to your phone now. You can like become a mini architect at 9 years old. Man, as soon as you get bored of that, you're like, okay, I'm into models now. Look, I'm gonna spend my whole summer building models. I'm gonna pick one out. I'm gonna build it, glue it together, paint it, put it on my desk, check that box, you know? But then you're like, okay, you know, the old men are into train sets like my dad was. We used to build these things, he'd paint them, put them on a big track. Used to go like inside the wall, come back out on the other side, you know? You got all the like the miniature houses and everything that look realistic and all the people and stuff. Dude, I've been there, done that. Had to pick up one of these the other days because I was soldering up some stuff, you know? They got paint here of all different colors if you're into building the models and whatnot. Some Warhammer stuff, that's big these days. But all these models, man, like, I don't know, so much time put into like painting them and then I guess playing with them. I don't play with these, but video games are fun. Got the tools, definitely got a tool selection. You guys know what's up. Tool case is freaking kitted out. Wandering down the aisles. Got all this crazy like Asian modeled stuff. And if you're still into cards, I used to do all this stuff, man, when I was like younger. Man, I was into it. It's hilarious because I'm into RCs right now and I forget all the hobbies I've done over my life. And you guys might be similar, right? It's like when you're growing up, your dad or your brother or your, you know, friend, somebody was into it and you were into it too. So you paint up all the models. Look at that little hidden gem right there. A little Hot Wheels set for your wall. That's a piece of art right there. Grew up in the 90s, you definitely know. These are pretty cool up here.
There was a point where I used to go, yeah, and he was sending a message.
Would you guys watch some RC drift? If I got into like drift vehicles or like the cars, would you guys watch that? Like, check this one out. This one looks so sick. Or that one? I don't know. I'm into it. We got a cool, like, parkade. We could probably do some drifting, set up some cones, some tracks, but we'll see. Brendan's got to convince me. I haven't done this yet, but I kind of want to, like, take these nice bodies. I see people do it and actually put an RC into this, because it's just a model kit, but it's so well done, and just convert it to an RC. I think that would be really fun. That'll be on my project list one of these days here. We can sort of like pick out a vehicle and then convert it. Look at these things. This is crazy. A legit record player. What? It feels like smooth, like it has bearings, or it's like a real film thing. Holy crap. That's pretty freaking cool. It's cool to be in a city that, like, is into hobbies, because, like, everywhere you go, people are like, oh, I got one of those, or I'm building this thing, or you just bump into people and they just talk about what they're up to, and it's like 3D printing, and oh, I was down at the shop the other day and I grabbed this thing, or they're into drones or flying planes, you know, like, it's so cool. So he built this model. That's it right there, and then he made it into the magazine. I mean, that's just a testament to, like, the type of hobbyists out in Victoria here. It's like, it's pretty epic. Anyway, all that's to say is go support your local hobby shop, because they're here to make your life more happy. You know, enjoy your weekends, do something a little fun. Instead of wasting your time watching TV or playing video games, you can build something, go drive something, get out in the world, you know? That's kind of what this place is. It's nothing but fun. So, if you saw something in the video that you want me to try, that you would actually watch on the channel, post in the comments, because I'm down. Stay tuned. If you don't already know, Sunday!